Okay, it says I'm live. There we go. Have to bootleg this real quick. I don't know who's watching, so I'm doing it a different way. Hey, everybody, what's really good? It's your boy, it's your uncle, it's your cousin. It's your best friend. I'm just going to just say your everyday family guy because I may represent CMSD. I may represent Lawrenceville. I might represent the fraternity Alpha Phi Alpha. May represent Profound Gentlemen, HBCU. I ain't going to tell it. But listen, I'm here somewhere special today. Here's somewhere special. You always wonder, like, someone asks the other day, like, so Anthony, where you going this time? I don't know. You know me. First, I stay outside. I love a good outside. But today, let me see if hold on. So I'm working from my phone today, y'all, so y'all got to forgive me. Okay, hold on. I don't want that set up. Now that turns the camera off. How do I switch cameras? That's how I switch the cameras. Come here. Boom. There we go. We are here. We're in Minneapolis, Minnesota. We are at the site of George Floyd, this memorial tribute they have put together in his honor. And you see all of the flowers, the work. I can see one of the people from the neighborhood who's wanting the flowers. Would love to be able to have a chat with him if I could. So, but okay, let's take a walk around. Let's see what's happening. So first, let's read this one here. For every black man and woman who called out their mothers because heaven was approaching faster than the paramedics, but it's more like an obituary was found in the hands. Exactly. Exactly. How often do you do this?
Often it depends upon the temperature.
Okay.
Like here in the summer, if it's 90 degrees and sunny, at least 3 times a week.
Okay.
Now it's about twice.
Okay. Awesome. You do this on a regular? I'm sorry, are you the kind of like the curator of all this?
We're called caretakers.
I love
There's a
that.
group of us. We've been doing it since the beginning.
Okay. Awesome. That's amazing.
Just a brief.
Yeah, tell me about it. Tell me about it.
2020, so many flowers, but also so many potted plants. And it's hard to keep, we had like hundreds of them. So it's hard to keep track of them. So someone had the idea, let's get planters. So volunteers made the planters and kids painted them.
Oh, this is amazing.
Then winter was coming. So we built that greenhouse. So the plants go in the greenhouse during the winter from like November to May. And they come out for.
Oh, so they just came out recently. They just came out earlier this year then.
Yeah. Some of these plants have made it through 5 Minnesota winters. The greenhouse isn't heated. So when it gets really cold, we cover them. We didn't think they'd last, but they have. So one could call it a metaphor of resilience.
Come on.
Not only the plants have it, also this community.
Thank you, caretaker. Thank you for sharing that.
Thank you for coming. Where are you from?
I'm from Cleveland, Ohio.
Oh, all right.
Yes.
Oh, so were you a Cavalier fan?
I happened to be in town for something else, and I said, "Oh wait, there's an opportunity to come out here," so I had to come.
Yeah, we just had the 5 years of the Angel Nursery.
Okay.
But I'm aware in this community, when a person dies, it's called a particularly by violence, it's called an Angel Nursery.
An anniversary.
So, so there was a festival, honor called Rise and Remember
Uh huh.
this weekend. And this goes to remember what happened and we rise and keep the work, the magic.
And the legacy going.
But it's also George Floyd brought attention to things that in some ways have been neglected. So this is about George Floyd, but it's also about all people that have been victims of violence. There was part of this weekend with this play called Walk a Mile in Our Shoes. And it was about 100 different people of color killed by violence. Most by police, but others, like there was somebody playing a video game and a bullet came through her house and killed her. So it honors all, people killed by violence.
Okay.
Wow. And it's about George Floyd, all people that have been victims of violence, but it's also about black liberation. And I'm a white dude, and I support that.
Thank you. It takes all of us, though. It takes all of us.
Well, there's that saying, I forget where it came from until, and like all of it, when all of us agree, all of us are free.
That part.
And if they have these connections to this plant, and just watch their ebbs and flows, their time and season.
No, were you here in the neighborhood? Were you here when the incident happened?
I live about 2 miles from here, and went to dinner. I was like 3 blocks from the police station that burned down, and the ashes are coming to my yard, and the ashes are. But I was also helping care for my mom. This is during COVID, so I didn't want to be around a lot of people. So I came here on, I think it was the third day, and just to pay respect to George Floyd, who now is a symbol, but once upon a time he was just a person, a father, trying to get through life. And so I wanted
And go home. He just wanted to go home.
and go home. But and then I saw they needed help, so there's a couple of us, a bunch of us, that every day at sunrise for 3 or 4 months we would show up and just weekend we would warn you. And some folks have gone on to other things, but I'm retired, and this is something that we're spend time with. I mean, to stand at international sacred site. I mean, that's an honor, a privilege, and it's also a joy. And to talk to people like you.
Well, thank you for talking to me. That was it was random. Open doors together.
That's the nature of people.
Uh huh. I love it. Well, thank you for sharing.
What's your name?
I'm Anthony.
My name's Paul.
Paul?
Yeah.
A pleasure, Paul.
A pleasure.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
And do the work that nourishes you and nourishes community in your own hometown.
And I do. I do. So there you have it. You heard it from Paul. We're not all free until we're all free. Wow. Okay, so what else do we have? What else do we want to? I wanted to show some of the more plans. I love the fact that the community came together to create this space. So they created these plants, the pots, and they move them on the inside. They move them to the greenhouse during the winter months. And the children, students from the community, actually painted them. Wonderful memorial. I'm assuming this must also represent other lives that we've lost. So, listen, if you're just tuning in or you're just joining with me today, listen, I am here live on location. I am at the corner of East 34th and Chicago Avenue, George Perry Floyd Avenue here, at the site where he lost his life. Tribute here says, "Say his name." On May 25th, the world lost George Perry Floyd, a loving father, brother, nephew, and son. His life was taken at the hands of police officer Derek Chauvin, who knelt on George's neck for excruciating 9 minutes. George's final moments were marked by terror, pain, and desperation as he pleaded for his life. But George's story is not just one of tragedy, it's also about a story of resilience and hope. His death sparked a movement for racial justice, and millions of people took to the streets to demand change. George's name has become a rallying cry for those who believe in a better future, one where all people are treated with dignity and respect. As we remember George and the countless other Black lives lost to police brutality, we must remember that the fight is far from over. We cannot rest until justice is served and future and meaningful reforms are put in place to prevent future tragedies. We must continue to speak out, to protest, to educate, and to demand accountability. George may be gone, but his legacy lives on in the movement for justice and equality. May we never forget his name. May we continue to fight for a future where Black lives truly matter. Okay, we had a chance to talk with Paul, one of the caretakers of this this tribute. You don't know who you might come to. We at Minneapolis. I met found some people from Ohio, right there. Y'all from Ohio, right? You're not. I thought I said back. He's from Africa. Oh, okay, but I thought her jacket on the back said something about Cleveland. That's what I thought. I thought Cleveland's. Okay, so I appreciate you. Come on, because you I'm from Cleveland, so I saw. Yeah, wait a minute. That says Cleveland. Yes, let's go. Oh, wait a minute. Let's get this one. Come on. And I love a good corner store. Now, I love a good corner store. I'm here for it. Wait for it. So, wait, let's get a little bit more of this action. I love a good neighborhood. Uh, I love a good neighborhood. All right. So, I love how they have this. this whole Black Power, let you know that Black lives still matter. And they got this on both sides of the street. They got one here. They got one down on the other end of the block. I just know that they don't have the street lights on. Oh, they got one down there too. Okay, awesome. Oh, wait, it's got one right there on the bus. Stop. Oh, we here for the neighborhood. We here. We are here for the community. We are all here for the community. All right. I could go on for days. Listen, it's been fun. I got to run. Thank you for tuning in. Leaving a comment, saying something. Let me know that you're out there. Just happened to be like, where is he today? Minneapolis. Where else will I go while I'm here in town? Who knows? All right, I'm gonna holler. I'm doing this on YouTube right now. I'm gonna go over here on Facebook and do it again.